Hey,
when y'all off, you're off. Cut your phone off. If your job call you, you make sure you tell them, I'm not gonna come in on Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I mean, now you cannot get fired, okay? Once you did your 40 hours now. If you can come, you could come. If you can't, you can. Right?
no, that is not how that goes. If you keep missing on them days, you ain't gotta worry about 40 hours because you're gonna have no hours.
There's plenty of other jobs out there.
Well, go
Matter of
ahead.
fact, the Lord might be want them to go ahead and exit that way.
It's different between exiting and you just walking out.
Of course, they had walked me out several jobs I used to work at.
If you exit, you do it the right way.
One insurance company I used to work for, this was 15 years ago. You know, frankly, you're a nice guy and everything. I just don't think it's the right fit for you.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody trying to blame it on you and not the company, then you're too good to be where you at anyway.
I think it's time we part ways.
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, everybody here likes you. Yeah, that means I'm about to.
Yeah, that means you about to get.
I'm about to get fired.
yeah. Everybody likes you. However,
you probably want to come pick me up.
your numbers don't.
Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and start walking.
Your numbers don't seem to reflect, you know, your attitude.
They start telling you that a certain word. This is an episode right here. You might be want to get a pen and paper.
Okay.
If you get ready to go into work, and they tell you not to come in, you get a phone call or email, you about to get fired.
If you go into work and before you go to punch in, they say, "Oh, you know, can't come in for a minute. We just want to have a conversation." That's it.
You about to get fired.
If they have you work all day, and then right before you about to clock out,
and everybody looking at you like this.
Everybody looking at you like, "Oh, she's still here. He's still here. I thought you so." Because trust me, everybody in the office or the floor or wherever you work at already know you about to get fired.
I know that's true. I start waving at. I used to wave at the people like this. I was like, "What are you looking at?" Everybody like,
yeah,
that means buying.
Listen, if you walk in and people start speaking to you who ain't never speak to you before,
I call you.
No.
I tell one guy, I point at him. I say, "All right, I told you later." I told you, I see you tomorrow. That boy say, he's like, you know I wasn't coming.
Yeah.
No more.
Exactly.
The other thing is, if you make it to 12 or 1 o'clock for your lunch, it's probably best not to come back in there. Because your time card, or if you got to punch out or punch in, it's going to be a problem.
Also, if you work...
Watch what I tell you.
If you work...
Well, hopefully y'all won't have to experience that.
If you work and you get paid on a Friday, so you get your direct deposit on a Friday.
Oh, I got a story to tell y'all.
And then when you get up on a Monday morning, you check your bank and you got another check in there.
And, ooh, the law been good.
Yeah. Ooh,
the preacher didn't tell him that's a blessing.
That's a blessing. Ooh,
yeah, you better not tell him it's a mistake.
Ain't no blessing.
That means you
is done.
You done for. Finish. Hasta la vista. It's over.
That's your check. It's a whole.
You got your dinero. Mucho dinero. You fired though.
Don't you come back no more.
So get your peso and hit the door, bro.
That's it. Listen.
That's how you know you about to get fired.
What's your story?
One time this is the last video for the night too, by the way. Watch all of our videos. Go to YouTube, Real and Raw.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Real and Raw Media. And I feel like, you know what, you can learn something. We got a lot of different videos.
Yeah.
Some make you laugh. Some make you want to be like, oh my gosh. Some be like, I didn't quite get that.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling you on that one.
You on that.
But watch anyway. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's what we want you to do.
That's it. Hit that notification bell so you know when we back on
again. Yeah. So here's my story here, and I'm gonna stick to it.
Okay.
Once upon a time, I used to work for this company. And, well, hell, I'll tell you. It used to be Target.
Okay. Target.
The red circle, the red dot, the bullseye, whatever you call it.
With the big red balls.
And they got a red balls in the front.
Go ahead. Target.
So, yeah. What had happened was, I had already had words with the supervisor. I said, you need to stop calling me and asking me to come ring. I'm already working on the flow. I only can do one thing at one time. So leave me alone.
You told him that?
Yeah. I said, why you ain't calling nobody else? Brad over there, why do you ain't calling Brad? Katie over there, you're not calling Katie. Every time you want somebody to come to the ring,
Franklin.
Go Frank. Could you come up here and ring, please? Okay. I go ring. I'm on the register. I go back to the back room. I'm in the back room. That's another way you know you're getting fired too. Oh, Frank, can you do the carts? But what I learned, when you start moving you around too, that's guilt, and that means they're hoping you to have an attitude which makes it easy for them to terminate
you.
I figured that out.
Yeah, because you would either quit because you're going to say it's not your job description.
And their plan works. And it worked better for me because it wasn't a week later, I got my non-residence license approved for the state of Connecticut.
That's true.
From South Carolina at the time when I was an insurance broker. And it spilled over to Connecticut, which is great.
Right.
But what I was saying was,
your story. You told
my story was, I told the guy,
stop calling
you don't have to call me to come ring all the time. I ain't doing everything. I only can do one thing at one time. He said, Franklin, do you want to work or don't you? I said, it don't even matter. I said, it doesn't matter.
I'm telling you, stop
what
calling
do you
me
mean
to the front.
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, stop calling me as other associate team members that you can call on. You don't have to call on me. That's another thing. Once you give in something or on something with your job, they're gonna keep calling you. Because now you're the guy, you're the woman for the job, and they're gonna keep repetitively calling you. So you got to put a stop to it. So what happened was, end of the day, they called me, and per our conversation, and I walk in the room, and they got 3 people there.
Wait, I was say, how many people was in the room?
3 people in there. I know something was wrong. I was like, oh man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm about to get a promotion.
The manager, the HR, who else?
That joker walked me out the front door.
It was probably
and didn't shake my hand. I ain't got near check. So what I tell you, that was wrong.
The manager, the HR, and asset protection.
Just in case I get mad.
There's normally the 3 people they have in there with you.
And I'm like, man, he like me around here. Fired. So what's the moral story? Moral story: if you feel you about to get fired, just don't come in. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Don't quit.
Get fired. So you can get unemployment. If you qualify, okay? You gotta have a certain amount of credits and points with the state. I heard. I wouldn't know that.
That's right.
If I never received unemployment benefits.
That's true.
So yeah, that's my story that I'm sticking to.
Okay.
Remember, you can do everything that you want to do.
And you don't let anybody tell you anything different?